My big boy is waiting this morning. Right, Buck? Good morning. Good morning, my big boy. I want to give your girlfriend some, but I don't know where she is. Is she hanging out close by? You've been rubbing against the trees, I see. Because he has like tree thingies on him. He slept good, my big boy. Hold on. This is too zoomed. For some reason, my camera does it on its own. I don't know where his girlfriend is. I don't see her. Oh, I just had a fly on my head. In the morning, it's a little nippies. Like a little chill. Like a little chill in the air. Ooh, cold. I don't know, where's your girlfriend? She's probably taking a walk. I know, because these peanuts, now it's getting to the regular peanuts here. Let me throw them on the ground. There you go. So maybe if she comes up here, she'll eat with you. The peanuts that you don't eat. Little flies. Sorry guys if I'm like moving the phone around. There's like little gnats flying around us over here. I'm trying to see if I hear her. I see her. Apples. I even cut up an extra apple buck in case if she comes. His girlfriend popped up. I see him. His antlers are growing too. Look at your antlers. They're growing. My big boy, look, you have tree chips like it looks like by your face. How'd you get that by your eye? I can't even take it off your eye. It's on your eyelashes. Buck is getting all close to the camera. It's okay, baby. That's next door. It's okay. That's next door. They're not gonna get you. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know where his girlfriend is. I don't see her. Oh, that's a squirrel. I know, baby, you're hungry, but you're really hungry this morning. Of course, in the morning, that's like when Buck is the most hungry, is in the morning. Then usually for dinner time, he's like hungry, but not like starving hungry. Like he'll be hungry, but he won't be starving hungry. Because sometimes he'll walk away while I still have apples left. And I'll be like, Buck, I still have apples left. Why are you leaving? And then he'll come back. But in the morning, no. In the morning, he's like, he acts like he's starving. You know, there's still corn in a bucket, so, because I ended up putting extra corn in a bucket last night before I went in. I said, let me put extra corn, because now there's two. We know of, you know, that I know of. Now there's Buck and that dough. Is she coming? I think I hear footsteps. Okay, Buck, I'm giving it to you. Trying to see if I spot her. I don't spot her. All right, baby. Yeah. You can relax. You gotta chew those first. Swallow the ones that you have, and then you get more. Okay. You gotta relax. I gotta get that wood chip off of your face. Can I get it off your face? Come here. Let me get it off your face. Oh, my baby. Let me get it. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Better. He actually made me get it off of his face. Oh, Buck, you're so cute. You know that? You're a good boy. He's a good boy. He has his head right now all up in the gate. Right? Look at you. That's why Mommy put the noodle there, because I'm sure it feels soft probably when he leans against it now. He doesn't have nothing poking at him, right? You won't have metal poking in you. I don't see the female. So she must either be laying down somewhere or taking a walk. Unless the female, who knows if she's smart and she has a house that she goes to that does what I'm doing with Buck. Who knows? I'm telling you, these deers are smart. The deers by my sister's house, they know that my sister is always like throwing out her fruit and veggie scraps like outside. So they come every day like looking for food by my sister's house. Yeah. Right, Buck? You guys are smart. You deers are really, really smart. Here you go. He's chewing so loud. That's how you know when Buck is extra, extra hungry. Here. You have a few more slices. You got more. These are the last ones. I'm gonna take all of them. That's it. Those are the last 3 slices. And look who's there. Alvin is here. He's about to get some peanuts. My baby. I got a kiss. What happened? I got a kiss. Oh. Now he's gonna eat the peanuts. And it was funny because the chipmunk is probably gonna even come close. Yeah. The chipmunk is like, wait, I'm not scared of you. Last time I went close to you, let me come close again. Buck is probably like, let me eat some of these peanuts before that chipmunk stocks them all up in his cheeks and takes them all. Because that little chipmunk right there will go back and forth like 2-3 times and we'll clean up the whole peanuts. The other day, that little chipmunk cleaned up all the peanuts. It ran back and forth like 3 times, like it's trying to right now. But I think because I'm standing here, if I go back, maybe. Oh yeah, look, I went back. Now he's coming. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep the phone still. I went by his legs? No. Alvin is there or no? Is Alvin there? Oh, my baby. Did you drink your water? You definitely, well, his water bucket was empty, so he definitely drank water at the spot this morning. Because last night it was like 7 o'clock when I gave him dinner. And I gave him more extra water before I left. I put extra corn. My husband was like, you know what? Put extra corn, babe, because now there's 2 of them that we know of. Like, you know, there's Buck and the female. So if she comes up to the spot and eats, you know, there's always going to be extra corn in the bucket. Because at first, I was only putting 1 scoop, you know, for Buck. And then usually that 1 scoop that I used to put, it would last throughout the whole day. And it would be like Buck and the squirrels eating it. And then every morning I would replace it and put a new scoop. But now there's 2. I have to do 2 scoops. My big boy, you taking a walk? He's actually hanging out with me this morning. I think it's because I don't see her around. Because once she comes, he's going to leave. Which I don't blame him. He wants to go hang out with her. He's probably so excited. He has a friend now. We don't know yet if it's an actual girlfriend. Hopefully, like, I wonder, do deers, when they all meet each other, like a boy and a girl, will they always like each other or no? Is it like birds? You know, like how in the bird world, the birds have to do a dance or whatever to get the girl bird to like them. Like, I wonder, do deers, do they just all get along or do they have to, like, make friends? Like, I know 2 boy deers, they say that could lead to a fight. But I think a boy and girl deer would never fight, right? I don't think so. I don't know. If anyone knows, I guess, let me know. I hope not. Like, I hope a boy and a girl, they will never, like, you know, like, fight. Like, I hope they will always get along like friends. Even if they don't want to be boyfriend and girlfriend, just get along like friends. Because I don't want no fighting. Right, Buck? Oh my God, my husband said that if if another buck ever comes into this forest, my husband was like, I'll chase him out. If he's bigger than Buck, he was like, I'm going to chase him out. If I know that Buck can't defend himself from him, I'm going to chase him out. I was like, babe, that's so funny. I was like, so you're going to help Buck? He was like, yeah. He was like, Buck is my boy. He was like, me and Buck, yes, we're not close anymore like we used to be. He was like, when we first started coming around. But you know what? He was like, I got his back. So Buck, Daddy loves you too. Yes, he does. My husband even gets nervous, like when he don't, like, let's say if one morning I walk inside and I go, oh my God, babe, like he didn't pop up for breakfast yet. He'll be like, really? oh, like check again. Like he'll keep telling me to check. So, Buck, Mommy and Daddy love you so much. That's why we were so excited when we spotted that doe. We were like, oh my God, now he's gonna have a friend. Because honestly, I really thought, well, you know, me and my husband, we went looking for antlers. We didn't see any other deers besides him running around in there. But it's big in there, so we didn't really walk everywhere either. We didn't walk that whole side, like that whole left side. That time when we were looking for his antlers, I only walked in the middle and the right side. I never did check all that side. And I bet his antlers are like on that side. Because that day when me and my husband were in there looking for one of his antlers, that time when he dropped one, and he was running around along that trail, and he only had one antler on when he was running around, and then the antler fell off while he was on that trail. Because then out of nowhere, me and my husband, while we were in there looking for that one antler, we seen him with no antlers, and my husband was like, babe, he has no antlers. That means he had to drop one on top of that trail where he was just running. So we never really went there, because there it's like closer to, like, there's somebody's house, you know, on the other side of that trail. So we don't want people like thinking like we're trying to go like next to their houses or anything. So that's why me and my husband technically didn't walk there and check there yet. We don't want people thinking like, you know, we're like getting close to their properties or anything, or like we're going in their backyard. But I gotta do one more check around. But not now, because now I know there's two. Like, I know there's Buck and a doe, and I don't know if Buck will be even overprotected, like, of me walking in there while he's there with the girl. You know? I feel like the perspective changes a little bit now. I have to be careful, like, when I'm in there. I'll walk in there with my husband. I'll feel more safe. But by myself, no. I hear her. Oh, she's definitely coming. His girlfriend is coming. I hear her. I hear walking. Where's that pretty girl? I don't see her, but I definitely hear footsteps. Like, you drink your water? Yes, you did. The water just went down, so he drank some. Good boy. You drink your water? My big boy. I gotta go put more water in that bucket now. I can install a bigger water bucket. Oh, look at Alvin. See, he filled up his cheeks, and now he's gonna go bring them to his home, and then he's gonna go back. I wish your girlfriend would have came up, because she would have had some apples. My whole plan is, if she does come up to the spot while I'm standing here, I'll go inside and get extra goodies to bring out, to give it to her too. I don't want to get them now, and I didn't want to like cut up the apples and throw them over the hill. Because if I throw the apples over the hill right now, the squirrels, they're running around because they know I'm around. And when I'm around, they know that there's apples and peanuts. So whatever I'm throwing, all those little animals, the birds, the squirrels, they're going to run to get it. They're going to watch me, and like everything I throw, they're going to get it. So I feel like she's not going to be able to eat it by me throwing it at her, unless she was really close. If she stands really close by, like, even like if she stands, let's say, over there, like, you know, and I could just throw the apples at her where she could get them. I don't want to throw it over the hill where, what if I don't throw it farther enough where she is, and then a squirrel runs and gets that apple piece, and she's not going to get it. So that's why I got to wait till she gets a little bit more comfortable to come up here. But I do sprinkle corn over the hill. Like, I try to, me and my husband, we've been like, you know, filling up the corn bucket, leaving it like full. Because now we know that she does come up to the bucket and eats it. Like, she'll eat the corn by the bucket. So that's good. At least we know she's comfortable to do that. That's because she watches him do everything. Right, Buck? Right? That pretty girl watches you do everything. You have a pretty girlfriend that watches you do everything. And now she's copying you. She's coming up to the buckets. Now she probably feels comfortable because she's watching him do it. So my husband said that the girl deer might actually warm up to us quicker than he did, because she's going to be watching him. She's going to be looking at everything that he's doing. And then she's probably going to be like, oh, wow, like, you know, we're safe here. Like, now I can walk up to her. I'm assuming that's how it's gonna go, but let's see how it plays out. She might not want to like come close at all, like next to us. Buck, he's been with me now 3 years. It's gonna be almost 4 years. December will be 4. Because I'm going by when I first spotted him, which was December 17, 2020. So now I told my husband, like, his anniversary for us, for like spotting him will be like around December. Oh, you see? Alvin went to go get more peanuts, and now he's running back to his hole. And that's already his second, I think, or third time that he's doing that. I'm telling you guys, that little chipmunk is going to clean up all the peanuts and send the peanuts. Right now, there's still more. By the time that chipmunk does another 2-3 rounds, those peanuts will be gone. I could just imagine what that chipmunk has stocked in its hole, like inside his home. Because that chipmunk lives somewhere over there. Oh, you see, it just came out. Did it come out? Oh, no, it didn't come out yet. And Buck is just hanging out. You hanging out, big boy? My big boy, your antlers got even longer. I see them even longer. Actually, I don't hear his girlfriend. Well, you know what? I gave her a name. I figure her name could be Betty. She looks like a Betty, like Betty. So I'm gonna name her Betty. I'm gonna call her Betty. And we'll see. Oh, look, showed up. Buck's squirrel friend, our squirrel friend. I don't know if that's the same one, but there is one squirrel that comes here every day when we're here. And now he's probably going to eat the rest of the peanuts. I think the chipmunk stocked up enough peanuts that I haven't seen the chipmunk pop out of the hole anymore. So he's already stocked. He stocked up his home. Oh no, I was wrong. He came back to get more peanuts. Oh, so he must have ran back and I must have not seen him. Oh, bitch. Oh, there's mosquitoes. It's like they're all coming out now. That's why if you guys see me moving the phone, I'm sorry. It's because every now and then there'll be like a little gnat, like a fly flying buzzing by my ear or something. And then, like, honestly, I start doing this with my hand by my face and stuff. So I start moving, everything gets moved. We all like get a little shake. Is that a birdie? That's a birdie, baby. That's a bird singing. Oh, Buck, I miss hanging out with you like this. I feel like it's been a while since I hung out with him like this. Because every morning it was like noisy, you know, a couple of mornings ago. It was a noisy. Oh, is that a bee flying around him? But tell that bee to get away from you. Oh, I hope that bee doesn't try to sting him. There's a bee around him right now. My baby. What the hell? There's a bee that keeps flying around him. I should spray the spray. I'm gonna get the spray, Buck. Because if that bee goes next to you, I'm gonna spray him. Alright guys, I'm gonna close up this video because it's gonna be a while for me to upload it. So I'm gonna close it up. But no, I don't see his girlfriend anywhere close by this morning. I thought I heard her walking before when I was feeding him, but I don't know, it could have been the squirrels because they make, when you have like 2 squirrels running at the same time and down the hill, it kind of sounds like a deer, like a bigger animal, but it's not. Because there's like 2 of them going with the leaves. Right, Buck? So they're making like footstep noises, and it's not really that because it's them just scattering through the leaves. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. I will be back later. It was cute that last night when I got home, it was like 7 o'clock, literally. And once I called him, he came quick, right? My big boy, you came quick last night. And it was funny because not too long after I fed him, then she popped up. She always pops up when he's done eating, I noticed. Maybe when she gets comfortable, she'll start coming up to the spot, like with me standing here. I feel like right now she's not comfortable with me to come up here when I'm standing here. Because my husband said for her to stand there and eat the corn the other day, that means she's comfortable when nobody's around. So, right, Buck? Right, my baby? Your friend doesn't know yet that I'm not going to hurt her. Now he's going to drink water. Yep. Oh, he's eating corn. No, he's eating corn. And look at the squirrel. I mean, the chipmunk. It's right back. See? It's filling up his cheeks. And this is already like the fourth time. I think it took all the peanuts. It took all the peanuts. Look at that. That little Alvin. It's like you want to scream like, Alvin. Oh my God. All right. I'll be back later for Buck's dinner video. He's foraging right now, but he ate good. He had 3 apples because I brought out 3 with me. I sliced all 3. I was hoping she was close by where like one of the apples I could have threw like all the slices, like I could have gave them to her, but I don't see her. Unless she's laying down somewhere in there right now and I just, I can't spot her. Because remember now the trees, the leaves, everything started growing, so it's more bushier, it's harder. In the winter it's easier to see straight. I could see straight down there in the winter because all the trees lose their leaves and stuff, so it's easier to see things. But now it's hard. You see, this tree starts growing out and it's just too hard to see anything. Like you really have to see, like they got to be a little bit close where we could spot them where it's brown. Look at this chipmunk. Mister, you ate all the peanuts already. There's no more. He's looking for more peanuts. He took them all, but he's looking for, oh, he found one. He found another one. Oh my God. That chipmunk. Bucky ate all your peanuts. That's what happens when you leave your spot. That little chipmunk went shopping. All right, everyone. Ciao for now. And me and Buck will be back later.